been very critical of older stars who have remained wrestling, even at their older age. Why is that? Why are you so critical?
It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing even outside of just looking under, microscope at the wrestling business. People, society, our neighborhoods, our communities, our world depends on the people when they reach an age where they are grown up. They think and act like it, and they, effectively and properly mentor young people. And when you see, it's embarrassing for everybody, even people that may enjoy to seeing Ric Flair in the ring say something. There's something wrong with this. It's like the contortionists that can stick their head all the way, clear back up over, beyond their ass.
I don't know about that. I'm about to see that.
There's something uncomfortable about it.
I don't know about putting your leg behind your head and everything, but anyway. I never thought Flair would leave it. I never thought Flair and Hogan would leave it alone. They were out there for a long time. And Flair, what was it, last year or this year? He came back again. Then he said something about the match he didn't like or something. He wants to come back again at 76 years old. Now he's not all things. Vince is older than him, but still 70 something. And Hogan's back is gone, so he can't get back in there. So, but the new guys ain't getting in the ring at 60 years old or whatever. They're not doing that.
And it's the same way with grown men like that. More so, the guys that didn't grow up and now they're in the grave.
Mm.
And their families are left behind, and their loved ones and everything else. Was it worth it to continue to hold on to an image of themselves that ultimately caused them not to be here anymore? They have nothing to offer.
Right. You just touched on it, but you were very critical on your website about the deaths of Rick Rude, Kurt Hennig, Davey Boy Smith. So many guys from your era.
Rick Rude I wasn't, only because I just got tired of it. You know what I mean? I got tired of making responses. Davey Boy I was. Kurt Hennig, I said something to the effect that, he died in a budget hotel room, hovered over his dirty little bag of street drugs.
Oh.
That's exactly the way it was. That's the scene, behind the yellow tape.
Is there anything that could be done to stop this tidal wave
This
of deaths?
vicious cycle of self-destruction.
No, there you go. Is there anything that can be done? Is it just a lack of maturity on that?
Yeah,
other
people
guys?
need to grow up, man. They need, they need to quit sitting in their own pile of poop and just life is not easy. There's no guarantees that it's always going to be sunny, and everything's always going to be one way or another. But you got to go through the different stages. I said the life isn't full of challenges. Life is the challenge, and there's different stages in your life that you go through, and you need to rise up to them. When they were young, and there were only so many spots in the wrestling business to be in the top, they rose up to that challenge and they did it. Well, when they get older and they have kids, and their kids are growing up, and they depend on them for their philosophies of life so they can go out and strive to have happy lives and productive lives, then the challenge there is to rise up and be the mentor they need to have. Not continue to, fantasize that you're still 20 years old and these are the goals you need to set for yourself. I'm not
20 years old.
Encouraged by that. I'm disgusted by it. My kids are growing up in this world, and it's important to me that there are more people like that than guys that, that can still get in the ring and wear trunks 50 years old and built the business.
Right here, 50 years old with the trunks on. Woo, boy, that was funny. But no, I know what he know what he means. Though it's like he's talking about these people with the club thing. I was like, you're in the club at 50 something years old, so like sit down somewhere. I never really cared for the club shit anyway. I don't care about no club, but yeah, like what the hell are you doing? Yeah, because I know Booker T who was talking about who's gonna tell this man or whoever to quit. And it's like, it's not about making somebody quit. It's like, you get in the ring and you get hurt real bad. Suppose you can't walk no more. Or you can walk, but you got to walk with the stick. And you're not even 70 years old. So, it's rough. It's like, and he's talking about you can't be the top dog no more. It's like, yeah, you got to eventually, I know they've overused this word, pass the torch, but it's true. You got to turn it loose. Yeah. Even though I see a clip here with damn, what's his name? Mike Tyson. He had like a little exhibition match, but he's not trying to keep get back in there. Even though he could knock a lot of people's heads off, still he's not trying to keep getting back in there. So because I remember he was talking about some video I was watching. They talked Ali into coming back in the day, and he got beat real bad. I said, oh boy. He wasn't like the Ali that folks know. They said that guy beat him bad, whoever it was. But yeah, he's warrior, like him or not. He's got some points, truth on some things.